Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to another video. Okay, let's see what I got for you right now. Italian true classics. This what really made Italy Italian cars likable, attractive, wanted by many, and unfortunately, those days are quite gone. And sadly, even this brand, it's on the verge of being gone too. But let's get to the details. Let's see what I got for you right now. This is a 143 scale 1959 Lancia Appia Zagato GTE. Before I even get into the details about this model in specific, I want to talk about Lancia, however you say it in your country. When I said it before in the beginning, in the presentation, it's a brand that it's on the verge of being disappearing from the market. Right now, they're about almost on the road for that, and there's quite a few reasons. Lancia, it's a brand that's only sold right now in one country. Unfortunately, when this brand was quite famous worldwide, this brand right now is only sold in Italy, their motherland. And the worst part about it, they only got one model as we are doing this video right now. They're only producing one model for Lancia, only for the Italian market. Now, to survive in that type of uh, market options and together sales numbers, they're not going to be very high, especially when you're only selling one country, one model. So obviously their mother brand, it's Stellantis, which owns quite a few different brands. Lancia is one of them, and this is one of those brands that are in the halfway with their luggage in their hand leaving. And that's sad to see because there's a brand that, if you notice that, this car's been out there for a very long time. It's a brand that's been out there for many, 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 many years. And some of you, and including me, may have quite nice memories of these classic Lancias. But let's talk about this Lancia Appia. This is a model that Appia, it altogether came out in 1953 all the way down to 1963. Now they made this car in very different ways. They had a four-door saloon or sedan, a four-door saloon called a Vignale, a two-door coupe by Pininfarina, a two-door coupe by Zagato, which is the one that we're looking at right now, a two-door convertible Vignale, and a three-door station wagon or state Beauty. Now, that's a lot of options. And what I like about the Lancia Appia, they made sure Zagato got involved, Pininfarina got involved. They wanted all these important builders to get involved in this brand, this model, because back in the 50s and 60s, Lancia was up there, was a brand being respected. It was, it was quite almost considered almost a luxury brand, almost, not Mercedes Benz quality or, but it was on par with like Alfa Romeo at one point. Fiat has always been more like on the bottom side, and then Lancia and Alfa Romeo were more of the neck to neck. And then you got the true luxury brands like Maserati. We're talking about mainstream, not Ferrari, not Lamborghini, that we all know those are rare sports cars only. All right, guys, engine wise, let's do this. There's a few different engines. I'm not sure which one belongs only to the Zagato, but example, let's see. Actually, there is not a lot of engines. There's only one engine. It's a 1.1 gas engine, petrol. 1.1, and this came with a four-speed manual. 4-speed manual transmission. All right, everyone. I'm gonna let it go around a few times, and I'll be right back. All right, everyone. This is the type of cars that I love reviewing because they're quite rare, especially being a builder, connection like Zagato included. They're not very popular. Probably there's not many of them left around the world. Unfortunately, Lancia had the same problem like Alfa Romeo had. A lot of them rusted away like paper. So a lot of them, after a few decades, they were long gone. And these are rare models. So unless they're like in a museum or in a car show once a week type of car that you pull it out from your garage, you dust it out, you dust out a little bit of dust from the winter, and you pull it out in the spring and summer, and that's it. And then you put it back in your cover, heater, temperature control garage. Then this is a car that it's not gonna survive much, for unfortunately. But definitely, don't forget to give me that beautiful thumbs up. I really appreciate. Thank you so much. It shows me that you're interested in these videos as much as I'm interested in doing them. And I say that every single video. I'm a broken record, but I really mean it. Don't forget to comment below. Have you ever seen these cars? Do you remember them? In the museum, maybe an Italian car show. I never seen one of them. Unfortunately, the only way I have seen this model was in a diecast in front of you, the way I'm seeing it right now. All right, everyone. Don't forget to click on subscribe and click the bell next to the subscribe button. That will remind you when I'm posting more videos. Take care of yourselves. As I always say, more than ever, and goodbye.